Must be a moderator. I got a thumbs up, and it didn't show that anybody's in here. Welcome in. One of these phones was making a bunch of noise. Let's figure out which one it is. Of course, Mama Wrench, welcome in. I'm going to do something a little different today. That one is ready to be gifted. This one, ready to be gifted. This one ready to be disassembled. All right. I'm almost awake, Mama. I stayed up way too late last night. I'm doing all right, almost caffeinated, Mama. All right, this is what we're going to do today. I might do one, I might do two. We'll see how fast that goes. I'll probably do a kitchen live stream later. Got to get it cleaned up. I am headed out on Saturday. No. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. I have a little project that I usually do when I go to tiny house workshops. I take a license plate or purchase a license plate for the state that I'm in. And then I make a little sculpture out of it. And then I leave it at the tiny house. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to turn this into a sculpture. Need that for later. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Wink. All right, it's been a while since I did one of these. See if I can kind of remember. It's all sort of just play by ear. All right. That's step one. I'm just gonna, hang on 1 second. Let me look at this other example. All right, let's see what we got. So I looked at the other one and I did do this. Yeah, I think it's cool to just leave them in different places, Mama. This one, I swear it feels smaller than the other one. All right, step one, we're gonna cut in this way. We're gonna cut it in. And cut the other side in as well. Thinking like this. I actually save all these little pieces when I do them, and I have another sculpture that's going with just these triangles and rivet gun. So we'll save those over there. Like butter. These scissors cut like butter. They have giant handles, so you get tons of leverage. Look how big these are. Another saving triangle. So I'm going to bring these all to about the same height here. So I'm just going to do a bunch of cuts there, a bunch of cuts here to the same depth of this. All right, so see what we've done there? A couple cuts here, relief cuts here. Now we're just going to do a bunch of cuts here. And I'm actually going to do it on the back side because it's easier to see the depth. It's a little confusing to see the depth with this change of color and pattern. And I'm going to try and make equal ones here as well as here. So I'll do cut, and then I'll flip it over and do the other cut. I'm just going to go back and forth like that. Yoink. That way they match on each side. And they don't have to be perfect. You'll see why in a minute. Just get them close. Trying to keep it like a consistent thickness. All right, sorry. It's getting a text. All right, let's knock this out. We're almost done. This being a little license plate, it's really easy to do. The bigger plates take a little longer, but we will get to the result. That's what everybody's here is like, what are you doing? I'm going to show you what I'm doing in just a minute. All right, almost done. Almost done. See if I can straighten out a couple of these. I'm not going to split these until I find out if it's odd or even. All right, here we go. So this is when the magic happens. Step 1, start bending. You can do this with pliers, but just do it by hand. It's just light aluminum, so just be careful you don't cut yourself. You'll be all right. All right, so now we're just going to do every other one. So we'll start with that one. Bring it in. And I want them to almost touch. Not quite. Towards the end, I'll make them touch. So every other one, it'll be this one next. Yoink. Oh, I hear the dog under the house. All right, the timing is right. I'm just going to split these two in half and do the same thing. And then we'll do some final bending, and that's it. This is the easiest project I've done. Should do this as a short. Time lapse it. This is probably the 20th or 30th of these that I made. Uh-oh, you guys are going to get muted for a minute. I have a guest in the studio, Miss Ride and Shine. I'll be right back, guys. Oops, wrong button. All right, guys. Sorry, my buddy came over. All right, so you're like, what is this? What is this? It's just something, right? Let's do a little cutting here. All right, guys, it's a fish sculpture. There you go. It's a fish sculpture. See, made out of a license plate. Pretty straightforward. This is a small motorcycle license plate, so it was really fast to do. The harder ones to do are the embossed plates where the numbers are actually punched in. And this is cheap vinyl stuck onto aluminum. And actually it's peeling off in the areas where I cut it. So this is not the best type of license plate to use for a fish one, for a fish sculpture. So anyway, I have 3 of these, and I hang them together off a fishing pole on my line outside. So I'll give you guys a look at that. And then I'm probably going to wrap this one up, but maybe I'll gift this to somebody. One of my fishing peeps would like to have this little sculpture here. So I'll drill a hole in the top, and then I have multiple ones that sort of hang. So, all right, just give me 1 second, and I will show you guys this in action. And then I'm going to dip, but we will do another live later today. So just 1 second, I'm going to take you out and show you the all of them put together. Oh, and it's blowing in the wind today too. Let's see. All right, there we go. There's 3 of them hanging together, and it looks like it's on a fishing pole, and they're just little sculptures. That's one, that's a license plate, motorcycle size, and then these are all standard size license plates. But they're all fishes. They're all fishes, and they look like they're hanging from a fishing pole. So anyway, that was our project for today, guys. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you again later today. Love y'all.